Hello, 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 guys, and welcome back to Survivor. And we're on to episode 14. There are 6 people left in this tribe, and very sadly, today is the day we have to say goodbye to Xian, unless she can win immunity 2 times in the row. But I don't know how much faith I have in her to do that and pull that off. I'm gutted, honestly. Xian, big love to you. I'm so sorry it had to go down like this, but Shapira was just too strong. Should have taken the opportunity to take out Amber whilst you still could. I forgot her name for a second there. Oh my god, it's all over the place. But let's get into the episode. But before we do, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. I hope you are enjoying. Make sure to leave your thoughts in the description. I am very much enjoying this show, but I think I might take a little break from Survivor and do something else before I head into season 9. And by like do something else, I might mean like I'd like take 2 weeks off. But it'll be back, don't worry. And I hope you guys are excited for that. I'm not wanting to jump around and jump to like season 18 or like season 25. I want to watch them in order because that's just how my brain works. But anyway, it might take us years, but we will get there, trust me.
The longer I stay here, the more I realize I have very few friends, and it's very alienating.
That cannot be fun at all. I would not want to be on a tribe with people who just don't want to be with me. Like, that's so jarring. But also, I think, is it really, really that deep? Like, do they actually dislike Xian? Because what I'm getting the vibes that they do, but Xian's not giving me any vibes as to why they should dislike her for anything more than she was on a different tribe. Is it really that deep? Can you not just involve her and be nice to her? Because you know she's going home. You know she's getting her ass voted out. I'm so over the Xian hate. Hashtag end Xian hate, because I'm done with it.
I'm just really tired of Jenna. I cannot stand her. Girl's a bitch.
Tell us how you really feel, Xian. I feel like it's mutual though. She doesn't like you, you don't like her. I didn't particularly like her on her first series. I thought she was quite abrasive at times. I can see why you don't get along with her. You're two very, very different people, and she can be quite spiteful and nasty and mean as well.
Just monsters. I'd like to gut these guys.
That is a lot of fish, Rupert. And you're going to go through all of that in like one day because there's no way you're keeping that fresh for the next day. You did not need to get that much fish. How much are you planning on eating it? You're planning on having like a fish buffet.
I realized that nobody was going to help me clean fish, but they all want to eat the fish.
Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? How they're just willing to let you do all the work, but they don't want to do any of the work themselves. Very interesting indeed, Rupert.
He comes up and only brings one fish up to cook for himself. It was like a slap in the face. Like, next time when I'm hungry, I'll cook only enough plantains for me.
Jenna, it's not about going out and catching the fish. He brought all the fish back and nobody even thought to go and help him prepare the fish. So of course he's going to be like, yeah, fuck you. I'm going to make my own fish. And if you want to do it, go gut and clean your own fish. Because I'm eating this one.
I was cooking and I got it.
But everybody else, what was everybody else doing?
I know, I'm not talking for everyone else.
But Jenna, your point is still invalid because he's not eating any of your stuff. You might have been busy, but just go gut a fish. It's not the end of the world. He's told you how to remedy the situation. It's not like you have to go out and fish it yourself. Just go and clean your own fish. Jenna, mountains, molehills, that's what you're doing right now.
She's just getting really a pain in the ass, and I'm very sorry that I have an alliance with her.
Is it that bad that Rupert's like, oh, God, why am I in an alliance with her? Why? Why am I in an alliance with her? Because I cannot stand her right now. I don't want to be in an alliance with her. I'm over it.
I wouldn't count me out yet, because She-Devil has some tricks up her sleeves, and I'll be applying them.
I am excited for Xian to apply some tricks because I would love nothing more than for her to make top 5. If Jenna makes top 5, Jenna makes top 5 after being on Saboga. Yeah, not even a chance. Oh God, I would have voted her ass out first day. Get off my island. You're too bossy. You're too annoying. Off, please, now. I'm sure she's really lovely in real life, but she doesn't come across as that on the show, sadly. This is giving me big Survivor auction vibes. And I'm very excited. Is this Survivor auction? I thought they were bringing it back in like season 9. Maybe my information is wrong.
Here's your mom, Cheryl. Come on in, Cheryl!
Oh, I forgot when they get to top 6, it's the family member challenge. No, I couldn't have my mum walking in to where I've been living and I stink and I look a mess. That could not happen. that could not run. I'd have to get my friend on. I'd have to, because like I can't have my family seeing me looking like this in person. They can see it on the TV show, but they can't see it in person.
Rupert, come say hello to your wife, Laura.
Guys, it's actually making me tear up a little bit. This is so emotional. Oh my god. I really didn't expect it to hit this hard. I think, do you know why it's hitting so hard is because, like, this is now the second season that we've seen all these guys on. Like, on their first series, it really does take me a while to warm to people. Normally, it's by about Merge that I'm, like, fully warmed up in a series. But this one, I've been warm since the start. So, it really does feel like I've been on a real journey with these guys. And now they're top 6. Top 6. That's crazy.
And in case you haven't figured it out by now, you ain't eating nothing. You guys are doing the eating.
Yeah, I had a feeling that one was coming. I had a feeling that was exactly what was going to happen. They were going to be like, yeah, we're going to be doing loads of bugs and horrible things. And the family members are going to be the ones eating them. And I was like, oh, God. Because I know the survivors would scran it down in a second. It would not be a challenge. But for the parents, yeah, that's kind of crazy. I won't lie.
Very popular in Malaysia. Once I say okay, you're good. You can take a drink of water after that. Everything's got to go down.
A fish head. Like a head of a fish. I've got to eat all of that. Surely there's like crunchy stuff in there. Surely there's a bone in there. Or is it just like the outside? Either way, this is vile. Could not be me. Actually could not be me. Not a fish head.
Mike's good.
The way Amber's like, it's fine, you don't have to eat anything else, it's all good, don't worry. I don't think I'd necessarily mind winning this challenge. I think seeing my loved one would be enough to like give me a little bit of a boost. I don't think I'd need to do the whole like spend a night with them, etc. and like hash it all out, whatever. I don't think I'd need that. I think I would just need the, okay, we're gonna sit down, we're gonna watch them do this stupid challenge, and I'm just gonna like just enjoy their presence being here in front of me. Do you know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Try one for you, and Laura, nice plump cockroach for you.
Cockroach. The crunch on this one is going to be insane. Not a bit of me, if you ask me. No chance. Absolutely not.
Mike is good. Lily, I'm sorry, you're out.
That is a shame. I was rooting for Shian's mum. Oh, bless. Oh, well. To be fair, I don't think I'd have got past the fish head. The fish head was not the thing for me to start with. I feel like I would have needed an easier one to start with.
Fish, it's been marinating in seawater in the sun for 3 days. Boston Rob remembers it well.
Ew. Marinating for 3 days in salt water. That is gross, awful, nasty stuff. No. That's not going anywhere near my mouth or my indigestion system. Do you know what I mean?
Last bit. Swallow that last bit on your tongue. Mike's in.
The shame that Laura had to go out. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I would not have done that one either. Do you know what? I would rather do what they do on I'm a Celebrity, where they have to eat like turkey testicle, or they have to like eat a bull's penis. I'd rather do that than eat fish that's been marinating in seawater in the sun for 3 days. Not a chance. Absolutely not. I'd rather eat sheep's brain or pig's vagina. Any of the horrible things that they give on I'm a Celebrity, I'm sure I could back better than fish in seawater for 3 days in the sun.
Tarantulas. We featured these in Thailand.
No, get off my screen. No, I don't think I can watch this bit. That was a huge spider. No, I can't watch this. I actually can't watch this. No, just when I was thinking I was getting over my fear of spiders. Absolutely not. No, not even slightly. This is not funny. This is not funny in the slightest.
Let's go, Jai.
Bo not wasting any time.
Go,
Shoves
go.
half of it down. No. You took a drink of water, you're out. No one said we couldn't.
I'm fairly certain that the rules were you could take a drink after. Yeah, that was a bit of an L. That was a bit of an L for you, mate. You absolutely mucked that up. Didn't appreciate the response from Jeff. Jeff gets a little bit too self-righteous about all of this. No. It just felt like a little bit too serious. Like it's really not the end of the world.
3, 2, 1, eat. Bo shoves the whole thing in his mouth, and it's down, and he's in.
That witchy grub didn't even touch his tongue. It just backed it straight down the throat into the digestive tract. The fact that it's still alive. Squirming in his stomach. No. Okay, yeah. I think we need to end this challenge right about now, because it's making me feel a little bit queasy.
Mule boy.
These two, first of all, I'm going to need translators for them. Second of all, they're quite funny together, actually. I do like the dynamic that we've got going on. And I feel like this is a nice little boost for Big Tom as well, because he's been feeling on the outside for a little bit now. And I feel like this is going to give him a little bit of spurring room, I guess.
Choose one survivor. We'll bring their loved one back.
I'm gonna pick aggravation right there.
Boston Rob.
Yeah.
Big Tom, what are you playing at? Why? What informed this decision? Are you... this is strategy, isn't it? This is strategy. He's picked Boston Rob because he wants Boston Rob to pick him in the end, because... Oh, God. Oh, yeah, it is strategy, innit? Yeah, okay, I can't hate it, but I wish you'd have picked Rupert, because I think Rupert really wanted to see his wife for a bit longer. Oh, wow. It is what it is. Oh, well. Guess we got to put up with Rob's brother. No, I'm joking.
Yeah. Home sweet home. Wow, look at the food.
Yeah, if I found that waiting for me in the middle of the jungle, it's happy days. It's actually the happiest of days. I would be so happy. That would actually make me smile so much seeing that.
Rupert's probably kissing and hunching his harpoon. Jenna's running that mouth like a bell clapper. And Cheyenne is trying to make an alliance with the bush.
The way that they perfectly found footage to describe every single one of his descriptions was kind of hilarious. And I did appreciate that. So, Survivor editors, well done. I liked that. That was funny.
I mean, we tore it up and we partied hard all night long. This is definitely what I needed to get to the end.
It does look like such a vibe. I can't even lie. It looks so much fun. And actually, I feel like if you added like Rupert and Laura into the whole mix, it would kind of kill the mood a little bit. Sorry, but it would. I just think at this time, the smart thing now for the other four back at home is to cut some kind of deal, because this is the only chance you're going to get those two out of the situation. But obviously Amber's not going to want to go against Boston Rob, and no one likes Xian, so this is where it becomes like a little bit dull, because like if this was any other series, deals would be getting cut right about now.
I guarantee, I feel it, that she's not gonna. Big Tom though. You gotta do what you gotta do. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him.
It's fascinating to me how Rob is like, I don't think I can trust Big Tom. And Big Tom is like, I have to trust Rob. I have to trust that he's going to take me. Because if he doesn't, I'm fucked. Because I've put all my cards onto Rob. I've done all I can. I could have gone with Kathy and Xian 2-3 episodes ago. But I decided not to. Because I trusted in Rob. And if Rob's going to cut me now, yeah, that's tough.
Instead of letting them sit down and rest and enjoy their visit here, we put them to work, got them started, helping us out at camp.
Absolutely, as they should be helping out. I agree. Put them to work. They're two very strong lads. So let's get them wood collecting.
I looked at Mo's spear and the head of it's gone. Had my flashbacks to when Sean lost the spear tip in Pearl Isles.
You lost the spearhead. No. That's so unfortunate. No, absolutely could not be me. Could not be me. I'd be mortified. Because also, it's just down there somewhere and it's sharp. So if I put my foot on it... Ow!
You build your own fire, then go for a run. The first person with your flame in the sky, you'll be safe for the vote. For someone else, it's goodbye.
My money is on Rob to win this challenge. I feel like that's a pretty safe bet. He seems to be doing consistently well at these challenges, and they've already missed their opportunity to vote him off. So, seems like he's a sure bet for the final.
Here's the rub. The bucket that you're putting water in has a hole in it. So, you're going to have to keep an eye on your fire, making sure you don't run out of matches while you chase down more water. Make sense?
Yes.
The bucket having a hole in it. Yeah, that's a tough one. That's the catch here. L, not up for it. No. I mean, I don't think I could start the fire without matches. So thank God they give you matches. But other than that, yeah, this is just a tough challenge. I do think Boston Rob's got it though, sadly. I'm not actually rooting against him. I just want Xian to survive.
Xian with a good fire going, building something that's gonna last. Amber still trying to get her fire going.
I think it's very interesting the different approaches that the girls have made and the guys have made. The girls have made a conscious effort to make sure they build a fire that's going to last, whereas the boys have just kind of got fire and they're just hoping for the best. They're just, let's fill up this water quickly. I don't know which strategy is going to work out best. You'd like to think it was like the girl strategy, but I don't actually know.
But it doesn't look like the fire's going to be strong enough.
Rob did not build his fire well enough, and I think it might have gone out. Honestly, that does suck a little bit, because he was so quick with that. Quick with getting the water in, quick with getting it like way down. Sadly, don't matter. No fire.
Mode.
Boston Rob is out of matches, has no fire, out of the competition.
I fully did not appreciate the fact that they were going to run out of matches if they didn't play this right. I didn't appreciate that. And he's out of the competition already. That's craziness. Yeah, this show just took a wild turn.
I'm out.
Amber's out of matches.
See, at this point, my survivor brain would be like, neither of them have immunity. Maybe they need to be the targets tonight. Maybe this is our opportunity to get them out of here. But obviously, they're not going to do that because they're like, oh, I'm going to stick to my alliances. Yeah, it's frustrating. But it'll be interesting to see who does win immunity tonight. Because I really thought it was going to be Rob.
Rupert's out of matches. Rupert out of the competition.
Maybe this competition was just too hard. Maybe they should have given them more matches because clearly something's going on here. Because like 3 people have failed this challenge because they've run out of matches. Maybe the amount of matches you gave them was not enough, Jeff.
That's it! Yeah! Big Tom wins immunity!
I'm sad it's not Xian because Xian was the only other person left in the competition at that point. But you know what? Big Tom did a fantastic job building that fire. He built it to last and he did a really good job. I think putting the wood on top really helped as well. I don't know what I would have done in this situation. I think I'd have run out of matches before I'd even ran to the water. So, yeah, honestly, big props to Big Tom. Well done. Good job. But I think we know how Tribal Council is going to end tonight.
I can't do nothing. I'm like you. Why don't you vote her off? Me and you, we got two votes.
Yeah, I'll go
All
to
right,
rest.
well, there's 2. Now what are we going to do?
I mean, the thing is that Big Tom is in a good position as of this episode because he has got immunity. This plan cannot backfire on him in this episode.
Shanna's talking about getting out Jenna. I don't know necessarily if I'm going to, 100% go along with it, but I'm going to entertain the idea.
I'm glad that Amber is willing to hear her out. Because the one thing that I dislike about Rob is that he's not even willing to entertain it. He's like, nah, I'm not doing that. I ain't doing that. I'm sticking with my guns. I'm sticking with my alliance. I ain't helping you. Nah. Whereas like everyone else is like, oh yeah, I actually don't know which one I prefer actually, because at least he's being upfront, whereas these guys are potentially lying and stabbing her in the back. So I don't know. But it is just funny to me at the end of the day how different their approaches are. Like Amber and Rob, their approaches are very different.
I know a lot of things about this tribe. And it's all going to come out tonight at Tribal. Yeah.
Is she going to blow up every single part of this game? Yes, Xian, make this absolutely iconic and monumental. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for you to them round the face with your facts and your opinions. Yes, let's go.
Boston Rob has been trying to fish, but the majority of the work is definitely Rupert and Big Tom combined.
Tough. Honestly, bait him out, why don't you? Bait out the biggest skep you know, and that biggest skep is Rob, because he ain't doing no work around the camp. Yeah, that's hilarious. That is really entertaining. Jenna just being honest. Absolutely fair and valid.
The paranoia in our tribe has at times started to rip our tribe apart, rip alliances apart, rip friends apart.
Okay, this feels like juicy stuff is about to happen. So I agree. I feel like once you get to top 6, it's really hard to know who to trust because at any moment they could flip on you and you could be the next one out the door. As long as Amber survives this, she has also improved on her last like placing in what was it, Australia? And then all we've got to do is get Big Tom to where did he come? Third? I think he was third. And then he's improved on his standing. So, you know what? Big props to all of them for getting further than their original season, apart from Big Tom. But he's making it there. He's still made a good effort in this series to go like 18th to 6th. Well, he can't go home tonight, so at least 5th.
This paranoia about the food is mostly caused by one person pointing it out, and that person would be Jenna.
It is very true. The only person that seems to have a problem with Rupert putting a fish on the fire and eating it to himself was Jenna. She was the only person that had a problem because when he went back over, everyone was like, I don't really care. Like if we wanted one, we could go get one, I guess. But Jenna, who obviously I guess is not comfortable with gutting the fish, I don't know what's happening, but like she just wants it done for her. And she also feels like doing other jobs entitles her to having jobs done for her when that's not really how it works.
I keep wondering why they've decided not to take Tom and I, who are swing boats, to eliminate one of the two pairs. You know, take one power couple and just cut it up.
Chian, you can't speak facts like that. You can't. It's not allowed. You can't come up with amazing gameplay strategies like you just have. That's not allowed in the game of Survivor. No, we've got to just cut alliances out. No, we've got to cut tribes out one by one, and then once it's just our tribe, then we can start infighting. We can't have fun strategy ideas like that using Xian and Big Tom as swing votes. That's not allowed. No, we're just gonna vote Xian out because that's what we're supposed to do.
Tonight, I'm going to be casting my vote for the person who I think is playing the game the best, for the person who I think everyone else on the tribe should be looking out for, and for the person who I think, if people don't watch, will win the $1 million.
Strategy. I love it. You know you're going home, so the best things to do is to bait out the biggest skit you know. No, I'm joking. It's obviously Boston Rob. It's obviously Boston Rob. If I'm being 100% honest, I think Amber's playing the best game. That's how I feel about the situation. I think Rob has burnt too many of his bridges with every single one of the alliance every single one of the jury so far. No one on that jury is going to want to vote for him. Not a single one. So you just gotta hope that he's not making it to the final because he's not winning this $1 million. He's not. I wouldn't vote for him if I was in Alicia, Kathy, or Lex's shoes. Not even slightly.
I read the votes. First vote. Xian. Amber. Xian. 3 votes Xian. 13th person voted out of the tribe. Xian.
I think we all expected Xian to go home, but very interesting that she agreed with me that Amber is playing the best game. I would be very concerned about Amber if I was everyone else. Jenna, never making it to the final. Rupert, I think there's too much heat on him to make it to the final because he's such a good competitor in terms of like the survival element of it. Big Tom, I don't think he's making final. I think the final 2 at this point is going to be Rob and Amber, and I think Amber will win it because Boston Rob will not win the $1 million. If he does, there's some funky voting going on here. There's some funky voting going on here because I just don't believe that a majority of the jury would want to vote for him to stay or to win. So that was the episode. I have now been filming for almost 4 hours and I'm very tired. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I'm sad Xian's gone, but not much I can do about it. Hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week and weekend. And I will see you guys later. Keep on ranting. Bye-bye now.